Look at that snow.
This is wild.
Willa, you look a little excited.
Liebes Deutschland, wir werden dich vermissen.
I love you. Do you want to tell him your new trick? Say mama. Mama. Let's be honest, she said dada first. I literally was recording her saying, say mama, mama, and she said dada. Yeah. Don't give me that look. You guys, we're about to leave on one of our last family walks here in Germany. That comes with a lot of emotion, but before we leave, we wanted to share with you guys some of the things that we've learned here in Germany. Willa, what did you learn how to do? Show them what you got.
And I learned and push and push and push and push. Keep pushing until we go faster, faster, faster.
Woo!
Stop our brakes.
Nice work.
I feel like this is just such a symbolic moment. We literally came here with Willa as a little baby, walking just a little over a year, and now this girl is zooming past us, making silly faces along the way. Man, so much growth has happened here in Germany, and it's just like such a symbolic moment. What a beautiful night. You guys have been with us on a lot of our travels here in Germany and in Europe, but you haven't seen a lot of our day-to-day life. And honestly, that's kind of on purpose. We decided early on while doing YouTube that we just wanted to highlight travels and less of our day-to-day life and kind of keep more of our private life a little more private. But with that, we have absolutely loved going on these family walks. They're some of my favorite memories here in Germany, just literally walking out our front door and having this to explore, to walk, and just take in the nature. We're gonna miss nature being so close outside of our front door, our back door, all around us. That's gonna be a big adjustment. And honestly, that's one of the main takeaways that Germany has taught me, is that I want to be close to nature. Of course, Japan is going to be not that, but it's just temporary. So we're okay to have a big cultural experience in Japan. We know now though, that we want our permanent, our forever home, whatever that's going to be, and if that's ever going to come, to be close to nature. Germany has taught me to have a different perspective on bodies, the human body in general. I had quite the experience going to the naked sauna here in Germany, but I've come to love the spa and sauna culture here in Germany. It shows me that a body can be a body. It doesn't have to be sexualized, just at times it can be, and there's purpose in that as well. But living here in Germany has helped me to be more comfortable in my skin and to just be proud of my body, be proud for what it's done, and not be obsessed or nitpicky about it being perfect, at looking a certain way. I feel like America has just such an obsession on bodies. There's such a culture of like perfectionism. The beauty culture in America is beyond. Oh man, it's so much, and it's just been such a breath of fresh air to live here, to be able to like, I can be myself in my own skin. Okay, I'm just turning back around. We're doing laps here. Another main thing that I've learned from Germany is how to be a good friend. We've met some incredible people here, and I've just been so touched by the generosity. I've been so impressed by how thoughtful so many of you guys have been, especially when it comes to gifting. Almost every person that we've met up with in a different part of the country or spent time with has in turn sent a gift to us, and they have been like very thoughtful gifts, things that we've maybe mentioned or things that they've done that we knew that we would like, just like beyond thoughtful, and I've been really impressed about that. When we first moved here, people said if you make a German friend, they're a friend for life, and we are so grateful that we've made some German friends and that we'll have them forever. We just have a new meaning of what it means to be a friend, and we're walking away with lessons on how to do better in our own personal relationships. And not to be a broken record, but another thing that Germany's taught me is just that such a beautiful place can exist. Maybe that sounds a little cheesy, but from the beginning, I've been astonished at how green, how beautiful Germany is. And not only that, but it's such a safe place. My arms are getting tired holding this, so I'm gonna finish up my thoughts here. But I think one of the main things I'm taking away from my time here in Germany is just how important it is to think about others and think of the society as a whole. So whether that's recycling, being a good law-abiding citizen, and etc., there's a lot that we've learned here in Germany, and it's been nice being able to naturally find ourselves caring about others more.
I'm gonna try to get this on one take because I walked a few minutes away from the house and now I don't have a battery. And this is one of the only batteries. So we'll give this a go. Honestly, I'm like still in shock and belief that we are just days away from moving. And I know so many of you have asked us why we haven't done a video in German, and honestly, it's probably because the lack of confidence. I feel like I can get by pretty well speaking some German. The unfortunate part is my grammar is nowhere to where it needs to be, and my lack of vocabulary just kind of makes it that way as well. And of course, I'm reading this from my phone because I had to write it down. Liebes Deutschland, wir werden dich vermissen. Vielen Dank für die schöne Zeit hier. Wir werden eines Tages wieder zurückkommen, wenn unsere Mädchen älter sind, damit wir ihnen zeigen können, warum wir die Zeit hier so genossen haben. Of course, for anyone who couldn't understand me because I've been told that I have a little bit of the Bavarian accent, who knows? It's a true, heartfelt message from us that we want to bring our girls back. I know Willa is going to have a lot of memories here, but undoubtedly many of those are going to disappear with time and distance and other memories. So Risa and I have promised ourselves that we are going to come back. We're going to let our girls experience Germany when they're older. Who knows what that'll look like. While I'm walking back, I want to thank anyone and everyone, especially those who have taken time to personally write out emails, to offer language learning, discussions, etc. I know that there have been more people than we could have even taken onto our schedule. I want to sincerely thank you. I want to continue to learn German. Obviously right now I'm going to be focusing more on Japanese, and I think just overall my appreciation for language is still strong. I still want to learn German, which is a good thing, having that desire, because I know for so many it's just it's a lost cause. Everyone speaks English. Why do I even try? But thankfully I'm happy that I still have that desire to learn it, and yeah, we'll see where life goes. Germany has been such a pivotal moment in our lives. I think we're going to look back at this forever, and we're going to say, in Germany, so much changed for us. Not that Germany changed us, but we had distance from family, distance from the home state that we grew up in, distance from the US, and just new perspectives, time to be able to work out things with each other. And I think we're better for it. I think we are seeing the versions of ourselves now that we can really appreciate, feel like we have developed on mental, physical, emotional levels, grown so much closer with each other. And I think the distance has made that better for us. It's been hard, but I also think that it's been maybe the best thing that has happened for us. That's not to say we don't miss anything from back home. We definitely do. We terribly miss family. And other times we love the fact that we get to just be us and that we get to experience so many things. And then the other thing is that I'm really excited to keep learning German, keep practicing with Willa. Hopefully we can maintain a little bit ourselves, and then who knows, I think we really would love to come back here when the girls are older. They can experience more, and if the girls can learn a little bit, especially Willa, I would say, if she can maintain her German a little bit, I think that would make much easier transition and maybe more of excitement for when she comes back. I'm terribly going to miss this place. This has felt like home for us.
Take the road less traveled, yeah, choose my battles. Oh, you know that's who I am. Oh, I've come unraveled, I've had cages rattled. Oh, this is where we stand. Come with me and we will fly away. Run with me and we will seize the day. This is the moment. time would come. All the colors painted while our stars were faded. I know I'm not the only one. Come with me and we will fly away. Run with me and we will seize the day. This is the moment. This is the moment. Looking up, something more. All the things we waited for. The moment. This is the moment. This is how our story goes. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, this life ebbs and flows. Into the wild we go. 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 This is the moment. This is the moment. Looking up, something more. All the things we waited for. The moment. This is the moment. This is the moment.
Welcome Christmas. That's what we're thinking right now. We just made it into Munich, this winter wonderland. It absolutely dumped yesterday. Everything, almost everything was closed. And it's like so magical because we're gonna be going exploring some Christmas markets and the weather is freezing cold, but it's so snowy. The kids are all bundled up. We're all bundled up, ready to go have an amazing time. Here we go. Where's the four-wheel drive in this thing?
This will be a good workout. Wow.
I should have got my phone back. So we were a little bit hesitant about how things were going to go this weekend. Our flight leaves tomorrow, which is thankfully the time when it leaves, because originally it was supposed to be today, on Sunday, and the airport is just barely getting up and running again today. So I think it'll be nice to have that time. But they said yesterday here at the hotel, everything was like closed down. Like public transportation was just halted. Taxis were about the only things that were like moving people around because they got dumped on. I think between 20 and 40 centimeters of snow in some areas. And whew, I'm winded from going pushing that, all the wiggly lines. Right now we're not able to check into our room quite yet, but we are gonna make our way to go get some lunch, and we're gonna be walking there because that's the fastest kind of transportation right now.
Oh my gosh, look at the separation from the walking trail to the biking lane.
Look at that snow. This is an ice skating rink.
I know, it's like tons of rocks are out here to try and give you some grip, but I'm like shuffling my feet because that's about the safest thing right now. Thankfully, we're well prepared for this weather. Today we're wearing these jackets from Cortazoo, and honestly, I'm so grateful we are because it is freezing out here. I'm wearing the insulated hardshell, and from the moment that I put on the coat, I could tell it was very high quality, and it keeps me very warm. A few of the features that I really appreciate is that the cuffs, they're really nice and snug, they're big enough to stay over your gloves, and then they can tighten down quite nice with the Velcro, and there are plenty of zippers to use, which is awesome for someone like me. As a dad, I have tons of things that I'm putting in my pockets constantly for the kids and for myself, so I love having those inside and outside outside and even on the sleeves.
Not only are they warm and comfortable, but they're really stylish as well. I'm wearing 2 different layers, so I have the hard shell layer on top and then the mid layer underneath. I'm wearing the dark blue color and Tanner's wearing the green color. We're a fan of both colors, but they had a big variety to choose from. Not only do we love a high quality product, but Cortazoo is on a mission to regreen 5 million square meters of land by 2025. We think it's awesome that this company is inspiring people to get outside, get out in nature. And if you guys have been with us for a while, you know that we absolutely love being outside, going on hikes with our family and just creating worthwhile memories. And we love Cortazoo for inspiring others to get outside while simultaneously creating ethically produced products.
Go ahead and click on the link in our description below to check out their other products and use our code OURSTORY15 to receive 15% off of your next Cortazoo purchase.
Literally an ice rink out here.
And you're spinning. Why?
And I'm spinning. I always wanted to be an ice skater. Just kidding. But it's fun.
Knocking me down, but my heart keeps beating. Like going out, but I won't stop dreaming. I know a brighter day will come.
Cold hands need to get warmed up here, huh?
Feeling alone, but I won't stop reaching. Air in my lungs, gotta keep on breathing. I know a brighter day will come.
Right now I'm having major deja vu. It's been like 2.5 years from when we last stood here. We're at Karlsplatz. Except right now I think they have an ice skating rink here in the area, which is really cool. Just for fun, let's do a little clip of when we were last here.
Good morning from Munich, everybody.
We plan to sightsee some of Munich's top tourist attractions as well as taste as much food as we possibly can. There is such a night and day difference. I mean, we have an extra kid, it's a different season. Munich was one of the first cities that we visited here in Germany, so it's really fun to be standing here on our last day here in Germany exploring it. Whoa!
I believe it, yes I believe it. I can see, yes I can see it. Though I'm not there yet, I lift up my head. I believe it, yes I believe it. I can see, yes I can see it. Every bruise and every scar makes us who we are. Who we are. Who we are.
We've made it here to Marienplatz. It's a busy time and it's not even sunset yet, but there are so many people enjoying the Christmas markets here, getting their glühwein, their food, and enjoying the beautiful view here. We totally spaced it, but we had an amazing lunch at Nenny's and had some just great food. We cannot recommend that more. We got the little Jerusalem Teller, the Jerusalem plate, delicious dessert, and honestly, we are not even hungry right now. Well, Willa is, but Risa and I, we're not even hungry from it. So we're passing on the foods this time through the Christmas market. It's still really fun to see and to just get the magical feeling of having so much snow at this time of the year.
I believe it, yes I believe it. I can see, yes I can see it. Though I'm not there yet, I lift up my head. I believe it.
So that line is to go up into the top of the tower and it offers a great view of the city.
It's kind of our last hurrah here in Germany and Europe for Christmas markets, but it's a special one and we're happy that we made it.
Daddy cuddles. We made it to the airport. We're in line for the ANA Airlines. Somehow I packed how many are there? 5 of these. Tanner had this double stroller with one, so we are max capacity. I just saw a sign in Japanese of what we're allowed to bring or not. And it's hitting me how much our life is about to change. This is wild.
Willa, what is that?
My house.
Well, this is it, our last little bit of time here at the airport before we leave. We made it here this morning, had to take a taxi, 2 taxis actually, because a taxi big enough for our stuff was not even available just because they're so limited and hard to get by with all the snow and ice that's still out there getting cleared off. So we're happy that we made it here and it's only a little delay, so we're happy about that because this is the first flight leaving from Munich to go to Tokyo since Friday, because of all the snow delays on Saturday, and then yesterday's flight didn't even go because it wasn't able to land here in time anyway. So watching some planes getting de-iced right now and just hoping for a smooth ride and takeoff.
Willa, you look a little excited.
On one side.
Yeah, maybe someday.
This is the moment. This is how our story goes. I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, this life ebbs and flows. Into the wild we go. Into
Dear
the wild we go.
passengers carrying fresh fruits, vegetables, plant or meat products must proceed to the plant and animal quarantine counter before going.
This is the moment. This is the moment. Looking at something more. Oh, the things we're waiting for.
We know we've been saying thank you the entire video, but thank you again, Germany. Thank you, Europe, for a wonderful time, and we're excited to see what life takes us in Japan. We'll see you guys in Japan the next time you see us. We're going to take a few weeks off for the holidays and some time to acclimate to the time change and to our new home in Japan. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll see you then.
I know it's time for me to say goodbye, but honestly I'm not going to do that because I feel like our time here in Europe is not over. I feel like we're taking a pause and that at some point we'll see ourselves back here on European soil. So with that, Auf Wiedersehen, ich liebe Deutschland.
We have 3 new travel maps of here in Germany that we've just got ready and we want to share with you guys. Each guide has the same 10 categories. Sightseeing, which includes like attractions and miscellaneous recreation, Christmas markets, accommodation, bakeries, cafes, butcher shops, gelato or ice cream shops, restaurants, food trucks and beer gardens, viewpoints, hikes in nature areas, playgrounds and kid-focused activities, and swimming pools, saunas, and lakes.